try to do a real quick read for y'all. I'm sitting in my car, and I know I can't have the AC up too high because it's making a bunch of noise, right? And of course, we still got cicadas here in Baltimore, so I got my window slightly cracked. We are at about 90 degrees here, and I just came back from working out on top of that, right? So I am a little overheated, but y'all, I wanted to touch bases with y'all because I got a busy afternoon. Happy Father's Day. Busy evening, it's after 6, but happy Father's Day to all of my viewers who are fathers. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm getting ready to do a light workers read. I'm feeling so pulled to do one, right? I don't have all my cards with me, but I feel like I got enough here to formulate something, get something going for y'all. Okay, now I haven't done a light workers read in a minute, y'all, but I was about to say, oh, did the light go out? What happened? But yeah, so you know what we do here, right? You flip these roles as you see fit. You know who plays what in your story. I don't. I'm just reading the energy here. All right, so if you masculine, I don't know. If you feminine, I have no clue, right? Everybody's on a different timeline, so remember that. Make sure you're in a positive mindset when you're listening to this, and also make sure you breathe. Do whatever you need to do, right, to get balance, to hear this message. I do feel like it's something strong that's going to come through for y'all that will help enlighten you, especially on this journey. Okay, now let me set my intentions before I get started too as well. Also, what else I got for y'all? What's my disclaimer? Remember, we all got free will. All right, so this is just intuitive advice. You don't got to take it. You can make any decision you want, right? Because energy is energy. You can change the nature of your whole story. Why? Because you're the magician for the most part. You have the manifestation tools right at your fingertips to really develop the vision that you have for yourself, okay? And as long as you stay in alignment with the divine's will here, it will come together for you. So let me set my intentions real quick, y'all. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective light workers reading. Thank you for protecting me as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and my collective. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any negative energies, any spell work, or anyone who is not in alignment. I ask that you close the doors of communication to it or to them. Thank you for speaking directly through me loud and clearly for my light workers today. And so it is. Ooh, look at that, a red cardinal, y'all. That's my favorite bird. And look, we usually have them around here heavily, and I ain't seen one in forever. So one just flew in the tree right beside me. That is my bird of confirmation. That bird has been with me, several birds, not just that one, but have been with me since I went through my divorce back in 2017, right? So I started seeing them real heavy then, right? And they always bring my spirit up, and it always would come to confirm something that would happen for me in my life, right? Especially when I was going through a hard time and I needed to see some type of transitions, or I needed to see or get some answers that I couldn't intuitively get, right? So spirit always sends me signs, and I'm very in tune to paying attention to the universe. I look for spirit in everything, y'all. So it's like a sign is always popping up somewhere, y'all. So pay attention. And I feel like I'm saying all of this for to you guys for a reason, because spirit is speaking to you guys, your angelic team, however it resonates, through signs, okay, and synchronicities. So pay attention to those things. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is it that you want my collective, my fellow light workers to know in regards to the general energy so far? What is it that they need to know? Thank you. Thank you for showing me what I need to see. So there's a thinking man that's coming up. So okay, so my phone overheated, but for the most part here, right, someone's thinking, okay, someone's trying to gain some understanding about what's going on here in your situation. Okay, so what is this about? What is someone thinking about here, spirit? Show me what we need to see. Someone's thinking about some healthier options or choices, right? Someone's trying to figure out, you know, how they can go about doing something with the adjacent possibility card here that came up in the upright position. So, you know, or someone doesn't see it. You know, it's like almost as if someone it's like habit here that's keeping someone stuck or unaware for the most part, right? Now, take a wider look at things, okay, and be conscious, be aware, and be flexible here when taking some action, because something, in order to get or obtain what it is that you need in this situation here, you got to consider some other options, okay? Don't let habits keep you stuck is what I'm hearing, okay? Now, for the most part, I feel like, you know, if you are my light worker, or my collective, let's just say, that's tuning in, for some odd reason, I do see here that you may have considered a healthier option for yourself when it comes to something in this situation, and someone else may be having a hard time shifting out of that energy here because of habits and old ways of thinking, you know, just outdated stuff that needs to be released, right? Now, for the most part here, I got the Patience card in the sixth chakra in the reverse. And that all kind of like ties into everything I was saying, because of the fact that when the sixth chakra is in reverse, it's talking about your personal vision, which basically means someone cannot see that. Someone's not clear, all right? Someone is having a hard time connecting to what this personal vision is for themselves or in this situation. So it's going to require some patience, is what Spirit is saying, okay? Now, for the most part, you know, relax. That's what I'm hearing. Relax and let go, right? Because having a peaceful mindset about this is what's going to help you to gain some type of clarity here, to be able to understand what's happening, okay? Now, thank you, my spirit guys. Can you elaborate more on this? What is this situation here about? All right, so it's about some drama that you may be going through, or something here that may be keeping you in some type of emotional anxiety. Okay, so that drama that was going on around you, and I say was because this in the reverse. So pretty much it was stopping you from moving forward into doing something, right? You couldn't do it. Like, it was holding you, it was holding things up. It was making you feel oppressive here, but that's in the release. So in the reverse. So, and I guess that came out like that is because something is getting ready to be released, or you are releasing yourself from some drama. Okay, you like, I'm not doing this. I ain't doing this. I ain't fitting to go through this drama. I know I have to step back from this. Right, because look, the daughter value here is in the reverse, because you definitely are not seeing the value here, and you know that there's some type of delays here because of this drama. Okay, now, and that's the good thing. That's why it's like, you know, it's time for you to take a step back, all right, and let go. Okay, so the adjacent possibility card just popped out again. It's like the same cards keep just jumping out at me, right? And with the adjacent possibility card again, it's like Spirit is saying, look, it's some healthier ways of going about doing this. Now, let me pull my tarot, right? Because I need to see what it is here. What's the situation? So that's really telling me that those cards is ready to be done with. It's like time to move on to the next cards, because we said all we need to say out of that deck. Okay, so thank you, my spirit guides. What is this referencing here? What do I need to see to tell my collective about this situation, what they need to do, how to overcome it, how to feel more empowered? Thank you for helping them to have some type of understanding. Now, with the heartbreak card out, okay, so of course you are experiencing some type of heartbreak from this situation. Okay, it could have a lot to do with a third party situation, doesn't have to be, but whatever it is conflict. All right, thank you. Now, with this conflict here, some communication that hasn't been coming through, right? Or someone can't see the bigger picture when it comes to this. Okay, they may be lacking the ideas of how, you know, to get things done for real, right? Because I got the King of Wands is here, and the King of Wands gets things done, right? Look, Page of Wands in a reverse position, and somebody's making a personal transition. Somebody taking this time to, like, you know, I'm moving on beyond this, because, and that's why I said I feel like you guys are trying to make a healthier choice for yourself here, because it's trauma, it's toxic, right? This situation here is definitely keeping you stuck, I feel like, right? And this is why with the Hermit in reverse, you're like, I got to get out of this energy, this stuck energy, and I'm ready to move on. Now, what I'm seeing here is that a masculine energy is definitely trying to get something done here. All right, they want to get something done. They don't want to be in hermit mode with you, which is basically withdrawing from you. Okay, they want to be able to come back together with you with this, because they don't like this distance between you two. Okay, so whatever is happening here, it could have something to do with a relationship, of course, right? Because that's what my spirit guides, you know, or what I am guided to teach on, is love, and love of self, right, and love of others. But it seems like this is what it's about. Now, with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the reverse next to this Ten of Swords in the upright position here, someone definitely is trying to get inspired here. All right, to get inspired. Why? Because they feel like a failure in this situation, so they're trying to find their own voice within this situation, because of course, like I said, it's like they can't see the bigger picture, or they can't develop this vision here for this, right? Because they feel like a failure, all right? Or they feel like they're just too exhausted to do this. Now, let me tell you, collective, you may feel betrayed in this situation here. And this is why I feel like, you know, you decided I got to make, or I have to choose differently now. And this is for my own sanity here, right? Take this time to heal is also what I'm hearing. Look, the heartbreak card came out. Yeah, you're heartbroken. You are heartbroken, and that's what it is. You're feeling grief right now, and Spirit is saying it's time for healing, okay? This is your time right now to heal, because you're ending a phase and you're going into a new one, all right? So it's not about war right now, okay? I know some of us is like, you know what, I'm ready to go to war about this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't play about me, right? But it's time for you to heal right now. Thank you. Show me what else I need to see here, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so there's some type of something's not completed, okay? Thank you. All right, so it's a lack of closure here somewhere. For the most part, you know, a cycle has completed out for some of you, and some of you, there's something here that's still not completed. What is this, Spirit? What's not completed here? What is this about? Why is this here in the reverse? Okay, with a Queen of Wands in the reverse. All right, so my reverse court cards are usually karmic energies, all right? So it's something that's not completed with this Queen of Wands here in the reverse. Okay, the cycle has to close out is what I'm hearing. And with this Queen of Wands in reverse, this is someone here who's very demanding, maybe creates arguments. Queen of Wands in reverse are fire signs. Also, the other energy that I pick up from them. Oh, Queen of Wands are people who, in a reverse position, they abuse their power, right? They're very spiritually in tune here, but they don't do good by it, all right? So it's more like spell work. It may be things like manipulation, being deceptive, you know, using their bodies or sex or whatever to try to manipulate someone into doing stuff. Like, it's just one of them things. It's like they play on people's codependencies here, and then when they don't get what they want, then they turn into this very demanding person that creates arguments, very explosive. I mean, yeah, definitely bad energy, y'all. So with the Temperance card here in the reverse, right, this is where the imbalance is, okay? What is this cycle? What does this person have to learn here from this Queen of Wands in reverse here? Okay, this definitely has to be someone here that's connected to you. They have to go through this cycle. They have to close it out, because this is a third party situation. Definitely. Okay, so let's see. Thank you. It has to be closed out here. Thank you. 10 of Wands in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. They have to literally, all right, so they have some type of commitment or something to this person. No, I don't know what this is. It's something that makes them feel like they're obligated to do it, okay? It feels like it's whatever it is, they feel burdened by this, okay? And for the most part here, with this Hierophant card, right, this does speak of commitment. It speaks of following a certain process here, right? And your person here really been trying to avoid some type of taboo for some reason, and it just came out as saying your person. So this is definitely your boo, okay, or somebody that you were dealing with, because I feel like some of you are definitely not with them right now. It's some kind of disconnect or disharmony that's taking place in your connection with this person because of this third party situation y'all got going on, okay? Now, for the most part, right, you guys are following a certain process, okay? So you definitely will come in as a Hierophant too as well, right? You're on this spiritual journey as a light worker, and a lot of us light workers have a twin flame, okay? And so with our twin flames, they're supposed to accompany us on this journey, right? Because we're supposed to help other people with their spiritual gifts. But on the twin flame journey, you literally have to go through a healing process yourself. So your twin is there, you trigger each other to be the best version of yourself possible, right? So that you can be able to get out here and help humanity, okay? So remember that, okay? Remember that, y'all, because sometimes we get it all twisted and it's like, oh, I want the love, I want this. It's about the bigger picture at the end of the day. It's about you helping the Divine's people to ascend, all right? Now, for the most part here, right, your person here may be with this process here, what I'm getting is like it's a major imbalance. You're putting in a whole lot, right? You're putting in a lot into this connection, and they're not giving back to you, Okay, and this is the thing, y'all are following this process, and Spirit is saying it has to be equal. They have to give back to you too as well, being that you are divine counterparts. Okay, now with the Ten of Pentacles, look at that, that's in the upright. Okay, so y'all are creating something here eventually that will lead to you having stability, okay, where you guys will be able to reach these milestones. You both have the same thing in common. Y'all both want y'all Ten of Pentacles. Y'all want to be able to be have family, to have a stable to be a stable couple, to have longevity, you know that, and with the finances, y'all want all of that to be on point. So I definitely, you know, can dig it, but y'all got these disputes, okay, and these old habits and old ways and old mindsets. That stuff has to be released. Spirit is like, you can't walk into this new phase with that energy and that reverse karmic that just came out. Whoever is connected to this karmic person, that has to close. That cycle has to close here. High Priestess in the upright position. So for the most part here, you have to listen to your inner voice with this. So you need to really take this time to listen to your intuition, because again, what I spoke about this whole beginning of the reading, something is saying, you know, you getting some downloads. Pay attention. Just like I just seen that rear cardinal, Spirit has just confirmed some things for me. I'm gonna turn my AC back on a little bit. Hopefully it ain't too loud. So if you do hear loud that's what it is. But I'm gonna just put it on for 2 seconds, enough to cool the car off. All right, now this person here that's connected to you is definitely repressing their intuition here. Okay, so they're hiding their motives, their intentions, their self, whatever it is here, they hide a whole bunch of that, right? And they need to come out of that energy. Okay, now what's hidden here, Spirit? What's hiding behind this person's mask that my collective should know about? Thank you. Okay, so I need to clarify this, because this just confused the hell out of me too, because I'm like, huh? I got the Star card with the Wheel in reverse. Okay, so somebody, they may be feeling hopeless here. For the most part, they may be feeling hopeless about this. Like, it's bad luck. When the Wheel card comes out, it speaks of karma. Remember, like, the whole thing I've been talking about here is a karmic cycle that y'all guys are going through. Even, yes, with your twin, you're going to have a karmic cycle, right? Y'all got to close that hit out. They have to close out theirs. You done your part if you are my feminine collective, right? Now, for the most part here, what's affecting everything is that their karma, and they have to close out that cycle here. Thank you. Spirit, will they close this cycle out? What would it take for them to see? Wow. Wow. And what the first thing that popped in my mind with this Seven of Pentacles was hardship. Okay, so they're going to have to go through some type of hardship in order for them to be able to see it. You know, where they're not getting any results, any rewards. It's almost as like whatever seeds they've been planting is not going to harvest. And they have to go through that. They have to end the hardships, is what I'm hearing. They have to end the hardships in order for them to see effort for everything that they have been putting in. And when they end these hardships, then this is when they're going to receive the harvest, the results. But not until then. Thank you. Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. Look at that. Deception, lying, scheming. You know, when it comes to this family that they have, whatever is happening here, this imbalance, this person that they're dealing with is someone that they have children by, y'all. Okay, so you guys are in this separation and you're unhappy here. Your person here is unhappy. Okay, they are unhappy and they may not be showing it. They are hiding behind this mask here. But for the most part, it's a lot of domestic conflict. Okay, and especially when it comes to this family structure here that they got going on. And they're sneaking around, and they've been sneaking around behind your back with this, not telling you what is actually happening here within that. So you still kind of in the dark with that. And I do feel like some stuff had come out that you have learned and discovered about this family dynamics that this person you are connected with has, okay? And that's what's causing the imbalance and the disharmony between you two. Now, with this Six of Cups here, either you or this person here is really, really thinking about you, and they want to reconnect with you, okay? But there's some healing that needs to take place again. So this is why Spirit is saying for you, it's time for you to heal, okay? It's not time for war. You have to still operate in the spirit of love, okay? And see this person through the eyes of God, through the eyes of love, all right? Because that's a part of the healing. That's a part of your growth. And everything that you've been through is helping to grow you. So each time that you go through these different cycles here, you get better. Okay, you learn more. You learn to stand in your integrity. You learn to stand up for yourself. You learn to love yourself just a little bit more. Even if not even a little bit more, a whole lot more when it comes to this. You don't stay stuck. You like, okay, let me face this and let me keep moving on, because I know I have a purpose to serve, not only in my with my community, like just with me, like with my community, within your own family. You know that it goes greater than, it goes beyond just you, right? Your healing is just beyond just you, okay? And we have to remember that, to keep that in your mind. And this person here that you're connected to, they have to get to that point where they're getting out of this stuck in the past energy here and stop clinging on to stuff from the past. I'm talking about old lovers, old friends, old habits, old attitudes, whatever it is that they cling on to. It's time for them to release that. And I do feel like whoever this person is that they're clinging on to is energetically, some kind of way, definitely is a soulmate, someone from the past, but they're karmic soulmate. So this is somebody that they're not supposed to be with. They're literally supposed to learn whatever lesson they're supposed to learn from this and release it, okay? But they keep continuing to go through the cycle, refusing to end the cycle. And because they are having a lot of memories of you, that is really helping to push this along, all right? Because they're seeking here to reconnect. They're thinking about what's in this cup, right? You are part of one of those cups that they desire. You got your Nine of Cups, and within those Nine of Cups, what you got your wish. Is whatever you wish for. It might be money, it might be love, it might be friendship, but guess what? You are one of the people in those cups, okay? And you have their heart, all right? You definitely, they love you, okay? So, and all of that is what actually is like really pushing them here to try to go deeper, or to try to be able to offer you something deeper, okay? Because they're very overwhelmed, all right? And it's a lot of fear here, and it makes it really hard for them to make these decisions here because of them being stuck in the past. And they really overanalyzing it, and that's what just came to me. It's like it's too much overanalyzing. It's just one of these things where you just be and you just do. You don't have to overanalyze this type of connection, because of the way that you guys flow. You just flow, right? But it's too much conflict, and they have to remove the blindfolds here in order for this conflict to end, all right? In order for them to be able to move forward here, they have to literally stop hesitating and reveal the truth. What's this truth about, Spirit? Alright, so it's some communication that's coming into you guys. And this message is going to come in. It's going to come in suddenly, okay? And what I hear, it's like one of these messages that's going to come in, and it's not emotional, but it's more of you guys discussing what's happening. All right, you're discussing what it is you feel. You're discussing it all, okay? Now, for the most part here with the Five of Cups in the reverse position here, it was in an upright position, my bad. Now, because you guys are grieving and over this loss here, your person is definitely going to express here that they are disappointed, okay? They are sad that this situation is going the way that it is. Really, they are, okay? And they are dwelling on this. They're probably, really daydreaming of ways of how they can come in, but it's a lot of fear here, and this is why they're defensive, okay? They're defensive, and they're not really coming in, right? They're not really trying to get over this with you. You know how you got to get over the challenge here by facing it head on, and now it's just like they're taking a step back. They're confused, okay? And on top of that, they being arrogant, and it's like, what the hell? Like, how can you be this way? But anyhow, with the Page of Swords is some communication that's coming in. So either you're going to communicate with them or they're going to communicate with you. But I really feel like the communication is going to come in to you. And it's going to give you something here where it's one of these things here where this person definitely wants to build a foundation with you. I don't know in what way, wherever way that may be. They want to be able to build a foundation here with you, and create something here where it'll be more reliable and more relaxed. All right, now let me ask. Thank you. What is that about? What is that about? Ooh. Nine of Swords. They fearful about this, y'all. Let me tell you, they are fearful about this with the Nine of Swords. It's a lot of anxiety here with this, and it's all about working together with you, where y'all can share the same common goal. Okay, I really feel like they feel a certain way. They envision their connection with you being different, but of course, what happened? Karma came back and bit their asses, right? And now they feel like they're obligated to, really obligated to it, for real. It's like when you got this obligation, it's like you got to fulfill the obligation, right? You got to do your due diligence, even if you're feeling burdened by it, because you got to. You can't bail out. Like, even if it's involving someone getting pregnant, or somebody that you may owe money, or whatever that obligation may be, it's like, I got to fulfill this. I can't bail out from this, right? It's definitely something major here, and they really have a lot of fear. But the thing is, it's like their past here is what makes them anxious. This is why they have a hard time facing their problem. They play this avoidance role, and it may feel like the avoidance role is them playing it with you, but it's not. The avoidance role is them avoiding themselves, and it seems like they're taking it out on you, but they're not avoiding you, they're avoiding themselves. Thank you. For the most part, Spirit, what does this person feel for my collective here to ease my fellow light workers' minds? Thank you. What does this person feel towards my collective? Thank you. I just got to get these cards, y'all, to go through my fingers. Oh, yeah. So that did come out. So they do feel like now the drama is over. They feel like they broke through. Okay, so I don't know if you guys may have had a conversation with y'all, but they feel like whatever is happening, oh, thank you, Spirit. So now they don't have the fear. The anxiety card is in the reverse. So now they don't have this fear anymore, okay, with ending the drama. So before, when I remember, I was just speaking like, oh, they're not doing nothing. They're not trying to, overcome these challenges y'all got between each other. Now they're building up to this energy, however it comes in, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, it's energy, right? But they're building up this carriage here to actually come in to release this drama. I really feel like a lot of them are believing, knowing, or understanding here that they are their own jailer. So it's like it's them that are creating these issues for themselves. Okay, and with the Patience card here, they realize here that they're going to have some patience. They're going to have to have some patience here with this, because I really feel like they think that they can break through. Let's just put it that way. They think they can break through. They think they're going to be able to get to you, and they're going to be able to open you up. But it's one of these things here where it's going to require them to be patient about it, because you may still have your guard up. You may still be like, no, you got to do this. You got to do that. You're going to need to treat me better. No, this is what you did. Pointing the fingers. Da-da-da. No, Spirit is saying here, it's a time for healing, not war. All right? And think first before you judge, okay? And you've earned all your stripes. All right, so you've been through a whole hell of a lot. With this Spirit is saying, yes, you have did it. Okay, you completed the cycle. You have grown. You have learned. everything that you need. Okay, you can sit back and you can relax right now here. There's nothing else here that you need to do, and you don't need to seek anyone's approval when it comes to this, especially this. Okay, this is something here that is happening for you. This is your journey, and Spirit is saying here that you are doing a wonderful job to continue to stay on it. What should my light workers be looking forward to or expecting? What's happening and what's coming in for them here? Thank you. It's a lot of cards, y'all, that's coming out, so I forgot to turn the little AC thing off. I pray that ain't a loud read, because I had turned it on at the end of one of my other videos. Man, it's so loud. Now it says here, okay, you the Nine of Pentacles, so enjoy the fruits of your labors, honey, because your hard work is leading you to this luxurious life, y'all. Like I said, you are self-sufficient, you're confident, you're self-assured. And look at this, a freaking red cardinal. Let me tell y'all, I'm part of the collective, y'all, so definitely. And it's a lot of us on the same timeline in here. But you're going to be happy. You're going to be successful, okay? Now, enjoy your solitude for the most part, right? And this is what Spirit wanted to get you to. That point here where you just like, you're balanced spiritually, materially, all of that. You're balanced, okay? Now, justice is going to be served. You're going to get your justice. Okay, the scales will balance in your favor here. Just continue to stand up for what you believe. Be impartial and objective for the most part, okay? And try to see all sides of this situation. But look at this. You will win if you're in a position of one that is of your integrity, okay? Now, with this little page here, it says here, an amazing opportunity. So be bold, courageous, and optimistic, because now is the time to take action. So do what you are passionate about. This is speaking on your life purpose. Do what you are passionate about right now. Stay on that, right? High Priestess, this is about you at this moment, right? In your spiritual journey, your evolution on top of that. So meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is the time here where you should be developing your intuitive gifts and trusting the wisdom that you are receiving is coming to you, right? There's also some movement coming in with the Chariot. Things are changing and shifting, and this is coming directly from the spirit realm, all right? And it's coming quickly on top of that, y'all. And the rewards are coming to you literally from all this hard work that you have been doing, or even investing into this connection. You have successfully balanced it. You've earned your stripes, is what Spirit is saying. Your person here has to close out that karmic cycle there, okay? They have to end it. Now, they're gonna have to be determined with that too as well, right? Now, yeah, Spirit is the Nine of Cups is here. Wishes come true. You made a wish and it will be fulfilled. Your dreams are going to become reality here, because right now you are in a magical time of your life, y'all. Oh my God. Have faith in the universe that all is going to be well, okay? And continue to tell yourself that everything is working out for my highest good. But look at this, Queen of Cups. Y'all got some deep psychic insights here, and the Spirit is like, come on now, let's start developing these gifts. Some of y'all are not really pushing heavily on those gifts that you have, and that's what you have to do right now. All right, working on psychic abilities here. Some of y'all tarot readers too, but you got a lot to offer. You've been through a lot, and this is a time where you're gonna have to start taking care of yourself and trusting your intuition here, okay? And follow your heart and your passions. All right, this is about you, because it's gonna lead you here to your Ten of Cups. Get in alignment with your life purpose here, because it's leading you straight to your Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups card on here says a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successful, people you can trust. All of this is helping you to grow so that you can align with what it is you desire to be. In order to get that, you over here setting mad intentions, trying to manifest stuff. You can't do that until you start releasing some shit, right? And closing out cycles and healing and all that good stuff, right? Being a vibrational match. And that's what is happening, all right? And you actually are taking that initiative to do it. On top of that, you literally you want it. You know how it's like, oh no, I want things to be different. I want my life to be different. So whatever it takes, I'm doing it, right? You're facing yourself. Everything is turning out beautifully. It may not seem that way, but it is. It is. It may not seem that way, but you're about to be rewarded so heavily. This is a time of great success is what I'm hearing. Thank you. Tell me more about this. So they're coming in again, like I said, but they're coming in with the night energy. So I mean, but that's cool, right? Because it's like they still trying to figure out some stuff, right? But they're coming in here to offer you some type of balance here, because there's a lack of balance, right? So they're coming in to try to offer some type of balance in this situation. This person, again, like I said, they love you, right? They may even come in romantic and just being flirtatious, right? But the Sun card is also here too, so I like that. You know, the Sun card is bringing in that new beginning. And again, they're getting this epiphany, y'all. They're getting it, and that's what's leading them to this, to now, to be able to really come in here and have a little conversation or whatever it is that gotta happen here between y'all, okay? Because remember, I said the communication coming in, it may be coming in and it be light, but it's just building up. It's almost as if they're testing the waters here. But all of this is on divine timing. And when I see this on this card, with this, I can't remember what these things are called here, y'all, but I'm gonna show it to you. This, it's like lit up. It's lit up right there. So like, yeah, that has to really, when the divine says it's time, then shit, this person awakens here, okay? But right now, the plans are working out perfectly, is what Spirit is saying. Everything is balancing out here, okay? Everything is balancing out here. You will be victorious here, all right? But when that clock runs out, then it's time. Now, stand up for what you believe in and have confidence in that. And it's okay for you to assert yourself, right? Especially if it goes against your integrity here. But make sure you choose your battles wisely. And when it comes to your person here, they pretty much, right? They have to get under that, out of that energy. It's this energy of just, I don't want to say unemotional, but it's one of these feelings here that comes in where they don't have a clue. They literally are in a state of confusion, and they're sitting here contemplating, and they're indecisive, and it's just making them just like, it's one of these things like, you know, like, what in the world? Okay. Wow. Remain objective is coming to me again, but you're going to be able to have a new emotional experience here. So something will be offered to you. All right. Now, again, it's still coming in with that page energy, but something is going to be offered to you where you're going to be able to have a new emotional experience in this new phase that you're getting ready to walk into. Okay. Now, your psychic abilities again and your spiritual insight is awakening. So some of you guys may even feel an increase in that. You know how when you go through an ascension, for the most part, you start to feel different things, like you become very dehydrated, or your stomach might hurt, or you may get like a cold or like a flu symptoms or something like that. But just keep in mind here that you are going through an ascension at this time, okay? Especially as these planets is beginning to shift and do all types of stuff. And even with Mercury retrograde, it's just really been pushing us to really see some things and to be clear about really what's real in front of us, like with people and situations here, like even stuff from the past have been coming up that you may have not even dealt with on an emotional level here. So you're beginning to overcome and face a lot of this stuff here now during this time, right? But continue to keep pushing forward and continue to face whatever it is that you need to face here, because you're elevating and you're growing, and Spirit is definitely proud. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all one love message before I end, and then I'm out, because I'm about to sweat like crazy in here. I'm getting greasy, thirsty. Oh, I got some water, y'all. Hold up. Lips drying out. I got some nice ice cold water too. All right, thank you. Can you give my light workers a love message? A few love messages here in regards to this situation here. That seems to be like us light workers biggest battle sometimes, and it has to do with love, y'all. So don't feel like you out here alone dealing with abandonment issues, self-acceptance, failed relationships. No, camera, they're reminiscing over you. So it's something that they have of yours that's like a keepsake item. Well, they keep it as a keepsake item, and they're reminiscing over you, the memories and all, y'all. But they have to learn from their past, right? So that they can make some new memories. All right, so that's what it's about, right? But the kisses, look, they love your kisses, they miss your kisses. Okay, this is unconditional love. But it has to be that giving and receiving ratio between you two. It has to be equal. All right, equal is what I'm hearing. Thank you. I don't know what card that was, Spirit. Let's do it again. Thank you. Yep, again, that clarity and that truth is coming out. Okay, so your person here will get an epiphany or some type of revelation when it comes to you. All right, and they're going to see here like, okay, yeah, I love this person. Like, when I say love, it be like the long love. I love I am in love with this person. But they got to make a decision here. And these options that they got, they can't string you along. Thank you. Anything else? Why? Because you a light worker. You powerful, man. Be powerful, y'all. Stand in your power. That's what Spirit is like. Nah, you can't align yourself with nothing that's dimming your light. And the last card here is wedding rings. You got a spiritual union with this person. Again, like I said, twin flame. This is soul connection. Alright, I've already spoke it as that. Why? Because of the fact that you a light worker. And all light workers usually have a divine counterpart that's supposed to help them with this. Okay? Now, this situation could involve marriage, a wedding. But for the most part here, y'all do have this union here. 5D union. You will have, and also what's coming to me is physical union. It's coming. Be patient. It's divine timing. Alright. In the meantime, just continue to focus on your light workers duty. Alright. Peace. I love you guys.